Damn, I ain't even get started.
Niggas call me,
and niggas already laughing, bro. Niggas already laughing.
I Nosa right there. That's all I was saying. But it's okay.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Welcome back to the motherfucking Free Time PNG podcast, man. Season 3. We back home, man. We back in, you know what I'm saying, Georgia State, the wonderful in the Billy. I got a special guest in here with me today, you know what I'm saying? Birthday man, you know what I'm saying? ASONITE in the flesh. Noclipnosa. You know what I'm saying? Big 20. And then you got the tape on the way.
Yeah.
You got a lot of big shit coming.
January 21st, bro. That shit gonna be great.
Shit, how you feeling, man? Let the people know who you are, bro.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a young nigga, bro. Working hard in every aspect I can. Oh, this shit too low for me?
Shit, fix it, twin. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do be working hard every aspect I can. Go by ASONITE for real. I'm a goddamn rapper, producer, and model so far, bro. I'm gonna be bigger than that.
Type shit. My boy got motion. Bro, thank you for coming on the show again. We've been talking for like a few weeks. I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get the guest list ready for season 3. Like, I'm trying to be better than season 2. I ain't gonna lie. Season 2 was a movie. But, like, season 3, that's finna be something, like, for real. So, like, I was like, bro, who can I get that's gonna give me the best stories to start off season 3? Like, I gotta let the people know what we've been on, man. So, just want to just do some housekeeping things while, you know what I'm saying? First, go Dogs. Y'all beating TCU right now as we speak. Okay. So, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Georgia can finish that shit. Go ahead and bring it on home. What else? I just want to shout out everybody that came on season 2 again. The love and support is appreciated, y'all. Everything through God, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just say thank you for the platform. And thank you for everybody that comes on the show and, you know what I'm saying, does their thing. And just one more thing. Oh, my homie, Deshaun, Don Status, get at him on Instagram. He started his podcast today, Morning Mud. It's insightful. It's a part of his media group, High Tech Media. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and get at him with the podcast. And, you know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. So, Nosa.
Sir.
ASONITE, my brother.
Yo.
How'd you start rapping, my boy? Tell me about it.
Man, this story, my brother was always producing since we grew up, and she was always creative. And then me, I would always just have rhymes in my head, like since fucking kindergarten for real. There was songs niggas would be making, and I'd be like, bruh, only if you change this shit, it would sound better with that. And I'd just like make, you know, different versions of songs in my head, and I'd put it on replay for real in my head. And then my brother had this one beat, like later on in middle school, that he made, and I really fuck with that shit. So I made a little rhyme to it, and my Hispanic friend was just like, bro, you gotta like write it down for real, like see how it goes. So I made one verse, bro, and then I went to go show that nigga. It was like, oh shit, bro, this shit hard, bro. Why you gotta show your uncle? Showed my uncle, and then he like, this shit hard as fuck. And he made me show my brother, and then the change just kept on going on. And then after that, just like my first song was on some Apple headphones and like the washing room, bro. While the washing machine was on,
damn,
shit was muffled as fuck. Everything was just trash for real.
Hey, you had to get it though.
I mean, what? I did that.
You had to get it.
It's crazy because I thought I made my name like later on, but the name of the song is called ASONITE. So I don't even know. I didn't know I thought about that shit back then, but I did. I recorded that shit, and that shit was so ass. I'm talking about everything was ass. The beat was cool,
right? But
I was ass. Shit was ass. My flow was ass, the bars was ass, shit was weak. But I posted that shit, and everybody in middle school was just turning it up. I'm telling you, that shit got, 4,000 plays, bro.
So do you think it was like, was it just in your head that you thought it was bad? Or like, did you, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you think like the people...
Nah, I wasn't in my head.
You knew it.
They was tripping. That shit was bad. And I think it was just because I was also well known too. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I like to say that I was like a lonely person and this and that. Truth is, bro, it was easy as fuck for me to make friends, and I was always well known. So when I dropped that bitch, the whole school shared that shit, and they got thousands of plays. Niggas was hyping me up for no reason, but I knew it was all fake hype because I knew that shit was ass, and that's not where I wanted to be, even at that young age. I knew what quality music sounded like because I grew up listening to music. That shit wasn't it for me.
So like, was music always like the original path for you, or were you like on the, like, you know what I'm saying, like sports, anything like that?
Man, I ain't gonna cap. I hated sports up until I started playing it. I always told my mom sports was a waste of time to distract us from our real goals. But that's when I was like real heavy on just some other shit.
How old were you thinking like this? Cause
bro,
like, you know,
I was a young nigga, bro. I was watching Jordan Peterson.
Right.
My ex-stepdad was a pastor, so I don't watch Audible 90 videos when I was young in Nigeria. And then I was watching a whole bunch of philosophy videos and reading books that he had too. So I was just thinking about life deeply. And I remember like in middle school, they'd be talking about like the girls that was fucking and shit or whatever they was doing. And I'd be like, bro, you gotta break the pattern of this and that. Right. Like on that lame ass Jaden Smith shit. You know what I'm saying? How you be like, let's talk about the political state of the economy. That was me. Right. And then nobody was hearing that shit. And I was just like, damn, bro, nobody wanted to listen. So what's the point of me speaking? And then I just started like shutting up about that shit. Like, nah, it's not even.
And you just, you know what I'm saying, just tapped in and started playing sports. So like, what was the sport that you played? Like
football and track for real.
You was with that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you how that shit started. I didn't even know I was gonna play football. I was like always hanging around my Hispanic friends. I call them my essays because they really my essays. They're my dogs because I grew up around the Hispanic community. I was always hanging around them, and then my mom was like, "You gotta do something." And I was like, "Nah, for real." I always like told her I wanted to do something, but even she started noticing I gotta do something because I was just hanging around them doing nothing, just like bullshit throughout the whole day. Right. And then I started going to weight training, and I didn't know that was for an actual sport. I thought I would just get right in that bitch. So I was going there every day, and then before you know, these niggas gave me I swear to God, one day I walked in the bitch, and this nigga gave me a jersey, and I'm like, what is this? He's like, you look like a tight end. Yeah. Nigga gave me number 4.
He put you there? He put you at tight end?
Yeah. I had no hands, bro.
No hands? Man, like dropping every pass?
Terrible. Honestly, I couldn't see. I had my contacts back then. And my vision is -4, so I couldn't see nothing.
Oh, okay. So how long you played like football for?
Since then, 4 years.
4 years? Okay. So like, when was it for you that you knew that sports was no longer the thing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I knew from the jump.
So you just did it?
Bro, I told you I was a philosopher. Bro, I was goddamn. I read 48 Laws of Power in middle school too, so like.
Great book.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good read.
It's really just a book about manipulation, but nigga, I got down. When I came into high school, they was saying all this bullshit incentive talk. Like how bosses be trying to convince you to work more for more hours and shit. But like it's really just them trying to find a label to cover those, you know what I'm saying? So whenever the football coaches would be like, this is a brotherhood, this is a family, I'm like, nigga, I don't like these niggas, and no, this ain't no family. And like, the truth is, these niggas don't like each other. The amount of shit they talk about and just like do slimy shit behind your back. Yeah. And the coaches just use this as condoms, bro. As soon as a nigga break, they throw us away. Yeah. And I knew that from the jump. So I was just like, this is not the shit I want to be in. I want to be in this bitch because it's something to do. And it was fun, like, you know, making friends and shit. But it wasn't really, I didn't pass that for, I didn't see myself in that.
I feel it. So moving into like the music, like moving into that phase of your life, what would you say was like the biggest influence for you, like sonically, like, or were you taking like aspects of the philosophy that you was reading and applying it in your music?
I was. I'm not gonna lie. And when my quality was bad, I was making hella bars. I was on some real spiritual shit the first songs. Now I'll even like certain songs I didn't drop, I just had hella bars. Every time I did that, it went over everyone's head. Every time. And then I also, like, I was watching a lot of old movies and like cartoons, so the references no one would even get. I was talking about Van Damme and what's his name?
What, Jean-Claude?
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and like all his old movies I was watching, Bruce Lee's movies, Enter the Dragon. That's for people a little bit older than us. No one was, niggas talking about, you know, SpongeBob or like the latest shit. Yeah. So the bars were hitting, and I was just like, nah, I got it. My influences, so I had to kind of switch it up and talk about relevant sources, but I was really just talking about whatever I was going through, what I was feeling it. You know? Yeah. So
like, would you say like some of that sound still carries over now, or is it more like
to this day
the sound that you on? Like,
I still make old bars, and whoever catches it now.
Right. Yeah. And I noticed that as far as like your sound, like, you know what I'm saying, it does have like a sort of like a rage feel to it, but it's like a control rage in the sense that if you actually sit down and listen to some of the stuff that he's talking about, he's saying stuff, and I really think...
And I dumbed it down a lot too, still.
Right. You got to do that for people sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, because most of the time people just want to hear the beat. It's crazy. It's slapping.
And my friend had this, my boy Shola, he's an artist too, he had this argument. He was like, people ask for something different, but then when something different comes, it's too different for them. They don't want to stand out or listen to it. It seems like it's trash. So they just go back to what everyone's listening to or what fits.
I definitely agree with that. Let me see. I'm trying to give an example. I'm trying to think like Cardi. Like, I think Cardi is a prime example of somebody in music today, of like somebody we say we want to hear something new from, And then like once he gets in this punk grunge aesthetic, it's like, bro, no, we want cash.
That was a perfect example. Now, honestly, that's every artist. Like, so Fago just dropped this shit. Everybody said it was ass.
Yeah.
Whenever someone tries to change the director a little bit, or even just like it's not the same shit exactly, it's ass.
Right.
But y'all say y'all want the new shit. Y'all say y'all rap is getting saturated. It's getting saturated because y'all on the same shit and you're not trying to change. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that shit is annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. So so would you say? So you're saying like you're part of the ATL underground scene? Like, how would you like describe your position in Atlanta music right now?
It's crazy because I started peeping that, and I just joined it last February.
So it's like it's when we was talking about it. My bad. When we was talking about it, I was like, is this like just a collective, like a label or some shit? I thought that was just like what we calling it.
Thing, right? That's what I thought too, but it's more than that because the ATL underground scenes has different parts. They got the straight hood, because underground really just means a rapper that hasn't blown yet.
Facts,
still, like, not her. But I don't know, like ATL changed it in a way where it has to mean, you know, emo people are on some punk rock shit, but it's still not that. Because they got Pink Flamingo, you know, in the car, the Gracer Group underground. They got the hood nigga underground. Niggas ain't blow up, but they still be outside doing shows. And they got like suburban. I don't know. They got like the EDMs and the raves and shit. The underground, that's their shit too. Yeah. So it's a whole bunch of aspects to it. But I'm definitely seeing more in the punk rock shit. And yeah, I'm kind of solidified in that bitch because I ain't even peep how much connections or like shit I made in the past months. Cause I started it last February. And I have like hella niggas coming up to me asking about, you know, certain shit. They're like, yo, bro, I fuck with you're part of the underground that you got. And I was like, my part? I didn't even know I played so much of a big role that niggas think I have my own section of this shit. Right. And then niggas like talking about some, they fuck with emotion. They trying to like, you know, get up with me and shit. And it was just the amount of connections I made too. Cause, you know, before you like drink from a bottle, you gonna like look at it and see what's going on. Before I entered this shit, I was like, I didn't know who exactly was who, but I just peep like who got what going on and this and that. And it's crazy because all my connections just naturally happened. They weren't even forced. Right. And the people I saw like that had some shit going on, it just naturally happened. I was like, I ain't see myself in that position. And them niggas low key almost at the top of the food chain. So shit been going.
So like, what do you think is making like people gain that fond respect for you to where you looked at as one of the OGs of, you know what I'm saying, ATL Underground?
Nah, I wouldn't even say OGs because people been doing this shit for years.
Facts,
I'd say prospect.
Okay.
Now I really don't even know. I asked myself that question. I asked like even like for Christmas and New Year's, I was getting long ass paragraphs. Niggas was like, "Thank you, bro. You done so much for me and all this shit." And I was like, "Did I really, bro? That's crazy." Like I feel like I don't be doing nothing like crazy for people or some shit. Right. And you know what I'm saying? And I like that people see certain shit in me too, because some nigga told me I was his fucking beacon of hope. And I was like, damn, bro, like
you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out that too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it's crazy when people think that, because I look at myself and be like, but I mean, I'm just making shit work. So I don't know. But it's cool that people see people get that, but I don't know why they think that, bro.
Right. Definitely respect it. Like, if you follow us on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It's either modeling or music, you know what I'm saying? Or just like some funny ass shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I definitely respect the work ethic though.
Shit, I just signed my first modeling contract.
Hey man, shout out, congratulations, bro. Congratulations on that, bro. Like, and another thing too, I meant to ask you, like, do you think like which one do you love more right now? Are you more in love with the fashion or do you love the music more?
Shit, fashion goes hand in hand with music.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you.
I'm in love with both because I was always an artist. I was a creative person to begin with. My first thing was doing manga. I used to make manga and stuff in school, in Boys and Girls Club on the street in Nigeria, all that. So, okay. But definitely both. It goes hand in hand. Because, like, you see a nigga like, in fact, what was setting Playboy Cardi out for real when he first came up?
The fashion.
Exactly.
Cash Cardi.
Same thing with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Same thing with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy came up rocking bait. Not everybody wants to wear bait. You know, niggas doing all this extra shit. Everybody like saw Cardi with V-Long. I don't want to wear V-Long. It's just, it goes hand in hand. So
yeah, definitely. Do you like when you're modeling? Do you have a hand in like the pieces that you wearing, or is it you know what I'm saying, what the show is trying to put out that they think would fit you best? If you did what I'm saying, like
no, I do. Yeah, it definitely depends on the designer for real. Because I don't know, models low-key don't be having to say. It's a cutthroat industry. Yeah. You go there and you do what you got to do. But I mean, there has been some times where they'll say they'll give you an option to choose between 2 outfits or some shit. If that goes better with the shoes you brought or some shit like that. And then,
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you a question, right? So like performing, like what is that experience like? If you were to describe it to somebody that's making your type of music and they're trying to get into performing and getting used to that atmosphere, what is it like?
Man, and the underground scene is different, man. Kobe been on a couple of them. He knows it's cool, but like I've never like put him in a harmful situation. So whenever I invite him and like and my people out for real,
yeah,
I try to make sure it's the most safest, best environment for real. So my part of the underground is still cool. It's still like niggas take me on drugs and shit, doing wild shit, but it's never that bad.
Right.
But performing, you don't know what could happen.
Nah,
like
bro.
Niggas dead ass die at underground shows, bro. Like you
know, hey, y'all laughing, but this
bro.
shit for real. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I remember, I forgot what night it was, but we was riding around. You was performing at Crazy Atlanta. You was like, y'all push up to the show. We in the pit. You performing your girl getting rolled out. She having a seizure. I'm like, what?
Man,
she tweaking. I'm like,
no, I just got reminded of that the other day because I think she's doing some type of case for that.
What?
But yeah, she got not for us.
Oh.
Against the hospital.
Right.
But
Damn.
yeah, bro, fucking niggas. I mean, that's the most dangerous shit that happened in my show. We got too look. That motherfucker was lit. It was worth it. She said it was worth it,
bro. Nigga, I just remember we moshing. Y'all like, hey, move out the way, move. I ain't gonna do it. Cause I don't wanna feel bad. But she was tweaking. Vic looking over. He like, damn, like. We walking away from that shit. They like, give us some space, give us some, bro. She just tweaking, bro. Like,
in a wheelchair too. Like, I really commend her because she didn't have to come out, but she just really like
she supported though.
Fucking me and the motion of my brothers and whatever, But the underground scene, like this girl got shot last time, she died. So this other boy like got shot outside in the face, he died. Like, bro, you don't ever know what's gonna happen. But that's low key. Like. The raw part of it, like you're really in the raw cut underground. Like every show I've done, most of the shows, it's always in the hood somewhere. And like my friends, like, and I invite some friends from like all areas, and then the ones that don't know, they just leave shit in their car, and I'm like, bro, no, put that shit in the trunk. You don't know where you are. They're like, nah, we're good. Like, bro,
you gotta
like,
know.
Protect yourself. We're having fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like in the midst of these emo kids, like I said, there's other parts of the underground. There's some hood niggas that still want to act hood. Amongst niggas that just want to do drugs and that's never really been around this type of shit like that.
Yeah.
So you just gotta know how to move. But the shows is crazy, bro. Like I remember one of my first shows, my second show in the underground, for real. This girl just like put out her titties, bro. Was going crazy. It was flashing.
Bro, no
put out her
way.
titties, and then it was mad support from niggas I never met too.
Right.
And like, cause there's some genuine people. No matter how much people like talk shit about this shit a lot. I don't know if y'all seen I don't want to call nobody out. I'm not even calling nobody out, but there's like certain folks, that just stay like trash talking the underground. Cause there's a whole bunch of like weird niggas in this bit, but it's also a bunch of genuine people, and it's just it depends on you. If you meeting weird niggas, what are you doing to keep meeting weird niggas? Yeah. You should like your genuine, your true character should connect with someone that's true too. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's a big character thing. So like the seizure incident at Crazy ATL, that was your craziest performance ever. What's the craziest, bro? What's like the one like when we say crazy performance, this is the one you think about?
It's just like two.
Shit, go ahead, give me one.
Honestly, it's almost every one, man. I'm trying to tell you. The girl with the titties, it was girls twerking and shit. My friend, she got hit in the face, her glasses broken in my shit.
No, sir. Nah.
This one where like I had niggas, I was jumping on the stage so hard I fell and hit the back of my head, bro.
Damn.
Just like flat line.
You had to go to the hospital?
No, bro. I just crawled up and got walked on stage like it was nothing. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
That shit was crazy.
But it was called For the Public in the summer. That was one of the best ones in Invasion too.
Facts. So like, was it hard like once you got to school to try to find that balance between performing and school? Like, is that what I'm saying? Something that you
that shit was hard as hell. I ain't gonna cap.
Shit. So like, what was like what I'm saying? What was some things that you had to give up in order to make time for the music? If you had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Because everybody got to give up something. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you can't really do like that you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just for me personally, like this might not be a major sacrifice, but like I come home, I'm tired, I eat, go to sleep.
You just want to chill, right?
Bro, I just want to chill, but like it's like, bro, I can't even do that no more. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff you got to do. Like you can't waste the time on the clock.
That was sad for me. I couldn't. I had to cut times with my girlfriend a little bit, cause I was always busy. I was working a lot too, so I'd go to class to work, and after work I'd go like do a show or some shit, and so I had to cut down on partying too a little bit and all that. That was really the main sacrifices. My girlfriend. And then, this time with my friends too.
Yeah.
I ain't get to hang out with anybody as much anymore.
So would you say it's paying off now? Because I really feel like you, like, just from what I see, it might not be the case, but like, you know what I'm saying? But from the outside looking in, it's like you found that balance to where you can have your girl, post with your niggas, you know what I'm saying? And still
it's
be
definitely, it's paying off. And I don't get to like hang out with all of my friends as usual, but they know I still care about them and shit.
Yeah.
But the ones that put in the effort, because they know like, I don't even have, it was a time, bro, I deadass didn't even have time to myself.
Damn.
The only time I'd had was like come home and go to sleep. Or go to her dorm, right?
Right.
And go to sleep. Like I go to her dorm and barely talk to her. We like talk to each other for an hour.
Like in and out.
And then go to sleep and go back to work and in class again and do the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
But it paid off for sure. This shit happened.
Definitely. So like, where do you see yourself in like 5 years, bro? What's the goal? Or not even 5 years. What's the end goal for ASONITE? Like you trying to be like mainstream ASONITE?
Then I just want to know the end goal.
Go ahead.
A wife and some kids.
Oh, you wait. So you done like the music, like no music, like.
Nah, I like music. I think I'll always do it forever. But I really just want a family.
Damn.
You know, can have like 5 kids or like 6 or 7. Shit.
Hey, if you listening to this on Spotify, we have ASONITE's girlfriend in the cut, and you know what I'm saying. My boy wants 5 or 7 kids.
Just 5 or 7 or 8. But really just like 10. But 10 kids and then a wife.
10?
Shit, well, you gotta read some hard nigga for that.
This nigga said something light, nigga.
Some
what?
Like,
something light?
I'm finna be making an arm. I'm finna learn how to like arm.
This nigga's gonna have a platoon, nigga.
We all finna be fit.
These niggas playing 5-on-5.
I'm finna put them on the Jordan Peterson. Like we all finna read philosophy books, all of that shit.
Soldiers, no clip soldiers.
All natural products, all natural shit. I'm finna train them the right thing.
You mind if I ask her how she feels about this proposition?
Man, she be acting lame. She act like she don't want 10 kids.
Hold on, man. Pass the mic to her real quick. Man. You know what I'm saying? Just ask my girlfriend, everybody.
I'm not pushing out 5 kids.
No, yeah.
Exactly. She pushing out 10.
2.
10
2.
times 5.
2 is the max.
2 times 5.
No, 3 is the max.
3 is the max.
2
4.
is really where it's at.
2 is the she's wild.
To be continued.
What if that little nigga dies? You only got 1. What if the other one becomes like,
bro? Why does it have to go
that
there?
motherfucker died, the other one becoming useless.
He said, bro. This nigga said I gotta have reserves. No way.
One of them niggas got useless.
That nigga said I gotta up the chances, bro. So like for you, it's the 2 times 5.
Man, it's definitely 3 times 6, but
No.
you gonna try.
What? Nigga, do you know the rate at which you gonna have to be hitting that shit today, nigga? You said 3 times 6. This nigga's tripping.
We gonna keep on trying, nigga. Know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep on trying, bro.
No brakes, all gas. No brakes, all gas. No brakes. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I only want 2 at the most, cause you know what I'm saying. I got siblings, and I know what that's like. You know what I'm saying?
No, but having siblings, that's the best shit.
Yeah.
Really, like those are your closest people, your best friends outside of your friends.
Shout out Jalen. If you watching this, I love you, little nigga.
Shout out
last dude.
Faith, Daniel, I love it.
Jalen, Aiden, Melina, I love y'all.
I'm trying to tell you, Brandon. That's the only place you can only get unconditional love. Your friends can stop loving you. Your girlfriend can cheat on you, stop loving you. And niggas can stop fucking with you because they jealous of you. Yo, brother, none of that shit like unconditional love. No matter how much they piss you off, but you piss them off.
Yeah. So like that's a really important thing for you, family.
Yeah.
I definitely peeped that. And then I don't know, that shit do sound kind of lit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Imagine if you grew up by yourself.
I wouldn't like it.
But now look at all the brothers and sisters you had, all the good memories of them.
That is true. sound like she ain't in agreement though. Y'all might have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta figure that out.
She lame. And she has a brother and she loves it. Imagine if she like didn't even have that.
Right.
Exactly.
But 10.
Alright, being realistic, probably like 4 or 5.
Okay, yeah, 4. Yeah, 4 is, you know what I'm saying? That's a cool. We got agreement on that?
4 is the max, yeah.
4 max? Okay. But yeah, man, so let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about just like party culture for a minute in Atlanta. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. So, what do you think like the state of party culture in Atlanta is right now?
Y'all know how them shits is.
Man.
You go to a party, nobody's dancing, everybody's drinking free alcohol.
I hate that shit.
And the girls start twerking on each other, and the niggas start filling their guns instead of some ass.
Yeah,
and then they play, and then it gets it's ass for like an hour or two, and then they play what that shit freestyle.
Oh,
okay, exactly.
Bro, hold on.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Hold on. Time out. Listen. If you're watching this right now, if you're on the fucking aux at the party, can we please just wait to play freestyle, Dreams and Nightmares, or
in Red Ops.
Red Ops
is valid every time.
Yeah, Red Ops is valid every time. But like, bro, EA freestyle.
What's that shit keeps on know?
Finito.
Exactly.
Bro, we need some new. Bro, y'all know how many party anthems there are out right there?
No, but that's the thing. I remember this shit was talking about niggas say they want to be different, but they don't actually want to be. When you play some shit that's actually different, they're like, what is this?
Yeah. Man, I remember. Goddamn, I'm about to go ahead and get into this party story. I remember, bro, just the week of the party, nigga. I remember I woke up like 2-3 in the morning. I'm like, nigga, I don't even know what we finna be listening to.
For New Year's Eve?
Yeah, for the New Year's Eve party. Bro, shout out to you, bro, because you know what I'm saying? You was really helping a nigga out with that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
They pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas came deep, nigga. I was like, yeah. So, nigga, I remember it was like 2-3 in the morning. Nigga, I wake up. I'm like, nigga, what are we finna be listening to? So I'm like, all right, bet. I start cooking. I come out with like a 7-8 hour playlist. I still listen to this shit right now. I'm like, bro, I got so much shit that these niggas didn't even get to listen to, bro. And I promise you, I made this playlist and I did not put those 4 songs in there.
And it was still, you saw we got, when it was New Year's Eve, what was the song? I think it was Kodak. I don't know, bro.
Super Gremlin.
Exactly.
That's the new party anthem.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no flocking. Like,
bro,
it was something different.
Damn.
Everybody was singing and got turned. That's
bro,
what I fucked with.
That was a great vibe, bro.
Yeah.
That was a great vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a W, man. Shout out noclipnosa, man. Yeah, bro, as the ball dropped, we was all listening to goddamn Super Gremlin. Turned up. My goddamn brother got some ass. I was like, bro, that's my brother. Yeah. Bro, yeah.
That did you?
He was wearing a Dodger jersey. Him and his homie pulled up. But, nigga, they was so clutch, bro. Like, my nigga Brian, shout out Brian. He hit the door.
Brian was real.
That nigga hit
but
the
you know
gate.
the gate was open all the time, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know, but he said he was going to be looking out. So, I mean, nobody was looking out. But we was good, though. We was good, though.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We was straight, though. You know what I'm saying?
That was perfect, bro. No one was in the school and shit.
Nobody. Gotta do it again soon,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
Definitely gotta do it again, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. So this is what I've been waiting to talk about, bro. Because you've been teasing this goddamn tape for a minute. I seen the track list. It looked like a good track list.
Yeah,
I like
that shit finna be hard. I ain't gonna count.
So talk to the people about Invasion, bro. How you feel? You seem really like, I just wanted to stop before you get into it. You seem really proud of this. You keep.
I ain't gonna say, you know what's crazy?
What's up?
Like, you know how, I don't know, this is every artist's dilemma. When you make new music, it sounds better than the shit you drop. They're like, hey. So I made some new shit and I'm like, damn.
This shit.
But anyway.
You stepping like that?
Yeah, I have a lot. Like, I was thinking about dropping 4 tapes this year.
Damn.
Just to start getting new music out of anything.
Right.
And then I'm gonna start pushing. Look, the way I'm coming, I'm pushing shit heavy. But this tape, the Invasion tape, is hard. I got 7 songs on there, all produced by this guy named Liston. We locked in. We got a cool as fuck. You know what's crazy? I never met his ass in person ever.
Never?
Anything.
Damn.
I don't even know his real name.
Y'all gotta get right. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Like, he started way in the Netherlands.
What?
So, and we've been talking to each other for like 4 years, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But he produced all my beats. He even locked in with Corla Ray's sister, Chavo. So he produced for him. Came to LA and then, yeah, bro. And then we really just like got close and just like, really, bro. He was on the same shit I was on, like, cause I used to like, especially during Corona, I always felt like I was in middle school again. I was talking about like, you know, the most what's that shit called? the most fucked up topics on. You gotta work. What's that C word, bro?
Controversial.
Controversial.
The most
shit.
controversial topics, nigga. Like I was going on, and then this nigga was just the main person, like rebuttaling and also like answering and saying some other shit too.
Yeah.
So I got to pick his brain and see what he was really on aside from the music shit.
Right.
Really bonded on that. So I don't have an understanding for the tape and shit.
So that's how you get, like, you know what I'm saying, like acclimated with a person by, like, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even on controversial shit, but like just picking their mind in general.
Yeah, the truth is, like, bro, when I talk to someone, like, you know what's crazy? People always say it's hard to, like, make friends, bro. It's not.
It's not hard at all.
We're all, I say this shit all the time. It might not make sense, but it makes perfect sense to me. We're all different, but we're all the same, bro. There's at least, like, no matter how different somebody's looking, no matter, like, if you think they're on, like, you know, too emo for you, or too hard trap or this or that, everybody likes cereal. You can just start off with that, bro. You're like, hey, twin, what cereal you like, bro?
Right.
You're like, this and that. And then it's just that simple. It builds on.
Right.
And that's what you just did. I don't know, bro. And that's how I just build on with people. And that's how I build with him. So when I meet people, I like to pick their brain about the most simplest shit, and then that connection, it depends on them. Because there's certain people, I don't know, if your gut is telling you not to take the conversation deeper than it has to be, then you just keep it at base. But if they like say something deeper, then I'll say something deeper. And then it just keeps going. And some people, you might just talk about your whole life with them.
Right. Yeah. And those be the best, like, friendships, you know what I'm saying? Like, with these boys right here, with all y'all, bro. If y'all don't know, we basically got the whole gang in the room right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the boy Vic, got the boy Lucci, we got my boy Kobe in the cut. Nigga, I didn't even notice you got AirPod Max. How them shit sound though?
They feel good. It sound good.
They sound good?
Yeah, for real.
They look good.
I thought those were beats. And shit.
Those are hard. Those are hard as hell.
Those are some Apple shits.
Yeah, like the AirPod Max.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. How much them cost, brother?
Like 600.
What?
Crazy as hell.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to find people to not necessarily like confide in, but like people that you're able to share, you know what I'm saying, intellectual conversation with. And you know what I'm saying? Another thing that's really important for me is like I want to be able to grow with people. You know what I'm saying? I want to surround myself with a circle of people that got motion. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily so I can bite off their motion, but I can be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I had somebody, I forgot who it was. Like, it's like, man, oh, yeah, I was going home, and I was just talking to my mom, and then, like, she was really just, like, she was telling me everything that I do, and I didn't realize how much I actually do until she told me. She was like, you're going to school, you're supporting yourself, you're working, you know what I'm saying, and you're balancing all these other things, like, you know what I'm saying, but I really think that's just what being a man is, though. But, like, when you surround yourself with other men that are doing the same things,
it doesn't seem like anything.
It don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's just a part of the grind. Like, me, like, even with my pops told me, he was like, bro, you just gotta pay your dues. It's stuff that you gotta sacrifice, you gotta go hard. It's either you do it all the way or don't do it at all. So, like, I don't know how to quit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if school get hard.
But what made you like that?
My dad. Definitely my dad, bro. It was just like, bro, like, if you quit now, you won't get to see, like, it's wasted potential. Like, and that's how I just look at everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, so are you working hard out of fear or what?
Nah, I'm working hard because I want it, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and I'm competing. Life is a competition, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about being happy and being content with yourself, but at the same time, you are competing with people in everything that you do. Like me, in my major, I'm competing with other journalists that want the same spot that I do. I'm not the only kid that dreams of going to V103 or Hot 1079 or CNN or WSB. You know what I'm saying? Just like hoopers, you know it's only 400 spots in the NBA and it's a 15-man roster. Somebody's not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's either I do it or you take it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to go hard because nobody else going to do it for me.
Oh, that's true.
So I just can't quit. I can't, you know what I'm saying? In everything that I want. So
that's real. That's true.
yeah, bro. So like, bro. So before we wrap it up, bro, what's 2023 looking like besides the tape? Any, like, you got an idea of what you want to do after Invasion? I know it might be too soon because we haven't even heard Invasion yet, but like, what you want to do after Invasion?
Man, that tape is gonna be crazy. I gotta see it. So after Invasion, like I said, 4 tapes from the end, I'm gonna drop 3 more tapes, but you're gonna see a lot more from modeling for me. and you might just see some I don't know, bro.
Acting?
Nah, it's the shit. It's this shit. It's kind of big, but I can't talk about it yet. And that's how I know I'm having motion this year. It's a lot of shit I can't even talk about. Because these niggas won't, like, the niggas that's doing it won't let me talk about. Right. So that's how I know I'm heading in the right direction.
Right.
I know you have emotion when you can't say nothing about it.
Damn. I'm gonna quote you on that, Twin. I'm gonna quote you on that. But definitely appreciate you coming through, bro. Yeah, man. Y'all get at my boy Nosa at noclipnosa on Instagram, ASONITE. You know what I'm saying?
All platforms on Apple Music, Spotify, all that.
Shit, go get that. When Invasion drop? 21st?
January 21st. Next week.
Y'all go get that shit, man.
I'm not even finna be here though.
Why?
I'm finna go to New York.
No, you about to shoot a video?
Nah, my friend having a show. He want me going there with shit. It's gonna be lit, bro.
I was gonna say, bro, get you a video while you in New York for the tape.
Videos ain't cheap.
I know. Yeah,
I just got an extra 500.
Hell nah.
Shit.
Not me.
Oh, that's going into promo for me though.
Yeah.
But now for the next video, y'all gotta pop out.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Just tell us where. But yeah, man, I just want to thank everybody again for tuning in for the season 3 premiere. My bad. For the season 3 premiere of PNG, the Free Time, the PNG podcast. I'm gonna probably drop this next day. On Spotify, Apple Music. I'm still waiting on my certification from Apple Music. What y'all doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, Apple Podcast. Like, bro, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to be on Spotify, bro. I'm trying to be on. They playing with my shit. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Talk to this nigga Tim Cook personally.
So you get streams of money from this, right?
I ain't monetized it yet. I'm not monetizing it yet. No ads. So y'all go stream it on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no ads on there. I have the option to, but like my main thing right now is I want to just bring the people in. I want to create a community. I want to follow in first. I don't even think I'm gonna monetize it for real. I really want to get to the point to where my plays is the money that I'm getting in, is the revenue that I'm getting in, because it's possible. With Joe Rogan, he don't got no advertising on his, but you know what I'm saying? People stream his shit so much, Spotify has no choice but to pay him because of the people that he's bringing to.
Well, would you ever like bring some corny person or some nigga that has a whole bunch of drama to his name to elevate your podcast and shit?
Bruh, honestly, I've thought about it, but really my thing is, the reason why I even started this show is to you know what I'm saying? I want insightful stories. I want funny stories like that, but I don't want people whose whole mantra is surrounded by them things. If you notice that everybody that I brought on the show, they doing something, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be modeling, rapping, graphic design, clothing design, everybody on here so far has had a story, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I wanted to set out. That's why I call it Free Time. This your free time to let the world know who you are, to tell the people this your platform. And I just remember me telling myself when I started this show that I want this to be, like right now, this is me and your show. You know what I'm saying? This is your platform to talk about your platform, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, that's really what it was about. But like, I don't know. Like probably when I make it or some shit, like if you ain't got no real emotion, like, you know what I'm saying, if your shit is drama and
so you want to help them type shit.
Yeah.
So when you be,
I'm trying to bring, like, not to say anybody is down or anything, but like come up together. So that's what it's about for me. It's definitely what it's about. But yeah, man, PNG, the Free Time Podcast, season 3 premiere, man. I want to shout out to everybody that joined the Instagram Live.
Yeah.
I don't know who everybody who joined the Instagram Live is, but I appreciate the love. I appreciate the playback. Yeah, if y'all thought season 2 was good, season 3 is finna be a fucking movie, bro.
Tap in, it's finna be crazy.
Y'all niggas tap in, it's finna be crazy. Streaming on Spotify usually the next day. I'm gonna clip this up, put some clips on TikTok. Y'all follow my TikTok. Everything's in my link tree. Y'all also follow my boy Deshaun Don Status, Morning Mud. Y'all get Morning Mud, High Tech Media Group. Shout out to my nigga, he dropped his first episode today. PNG Podcast, tapping over Free Time. You got free time. I'll catch y'all boys later, man.